What is up, chat? Welcome to another podcast of Blooming Resilience. I probably messed it up. Welcome back to Blooming Resilience podcast with your host, Selena Reyes. Let's get into it. So, you guys, Happy New Year. 2026. Where did 2025 go, bro? Literally. Today, I want to talk about what blooming resilience is and what it means to me. Blooming resilience means to me to keep growing, grow what you go through. Okay? Resilient, you keep fighting, you keep getting back up. And I kept thinking, like, should I change the name? I know I haven't been on here. I feel like every video starts off like that. Like, hey guys, I haven't been on here. But I haven't. It's hard to do a motivational podcast when you don't feel motivated, or when you feel knocked down, or you feel like, what am I going to do again? But this is just like raw footage of how I feel, right? Like, nobody has it all figured out. Everybody gets disappointed by somebody or gets knocked down by life, and you have to learn how to get back up on your own sometimes. That, or we have God, we have our friends, we have close family that can help us get back up. Or sometimes we don't feel anything. And we just feel like we're just by our lonesome, or we're by ourselves. Random, but how do you guys feel about the bangs? How do you guys feel? 2026, you guys. We're going to be hitting the gym more. We're in a new era, okay? I'm not trying to sound dark. I'm not trying to sound dark at all, but I never actually understood the dark era, black era, like when you just feel like you're just going through it, or you feel alone. But man, it's gonna get real deep right now, okay? Before flowers are growing and they're underground, it's covered and it's dark. Just dirt is right over it, but it's underneath growing. And every day we try to go and water it, right? Or someone close to you could be watering you. Whoever's next to you could be watering you with something, with words of encouragement, or watching a motivational video, hearing a cool song that motivates you to go and get up and go to the gym and get your life together and to be a baddie. I don't know. It could be anything. To sit there and water you while you feel like you're covered in darkness, or you feel like you're never going to be able to see the light again. I'm like really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying it because I don't know what's going to happen, or what is going to sprout up or grow up, or what's going to come out of this. But I'm excited because I know it's going to be something amazing. It's going to be something great. It's going to be something new. A lot of things had to die within inside of me. A lot of things had to die. Things that were around me had to die to be able to become something new. I don't know if y'all got that. I don't know if y'all got that or not, chat. I don't know if y'all got it. I had to go through a lot of disappointment to be able to accept what's coming. To be able to accept the new version of me, the new era of me, the new 2026 version of me. I had to go through a lot of disappointment. I had to go through a lot of no's. A lot of no's. A lot of darkness. But while being underneath, there's something new within inside of me growing. And I think that's just so exciting. And I'm not going to let go of the name. Blooming Resilience. I'm not going to let go of it. Because blooming resilience is me. That's what I stand for. It's always going to be me. Blooming resilience. It's like being in a fight, right? And getting jumped by 20 people. Getting jumped by 20 people and you're just by yourself. And you got knocked down. It could be knocked down by people, problems, life, situations. and you find yourself getting back up and still being able to fight, that's just beautiful to me. But that is me. I told my friend, look, like, I'm not even trying to be a part of God's 2026 warrior package. I'm just not. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of being resilient. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of getting back up. I'm tired of falling out, getting back up, falling, getting back up. But that's life. That's life. We're going to go through trials and tribulations. And thank God that we have God there for us to help us get through it. Because without him, I'm nothing. Without him, I'm not going to be able to go through it. And not only that, I need somebody watering me. So it's so important on the environment that you're in. Because how can you grow if you're in a bad environment? You need to be around a healthy environment to be able to grow. If you're around a toxic environment, the plants won't grow, and neither will you. You need to be watered. And, you know, another thing, too, is that I fell in love with the rain. I love the rain. I fell in love with the rain, for real. I don't know if I sound like a hippie or not, but I really did, though. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have the video. I don't know if I'll be able to insert it or not, but it was raining. I was going through it, and girl, your girl was laid out in the rain, just letting the rain hit me like a video. And we need the rain. We need it to be able to grow, y'all. We need the rain. We need it. And it's like, without darkness, without trials, without tribulation, what kind of character are you? What kind of character are you building? What kind of personality do you have? How can you relate to other people without not going through anything traumatic? So your girl's been through it, and I'm pretty sure I can relate to anybody, because I feel like I've just been through it. And I don't know if that's even anything to be proud of, to be like, yeah, your girl has just gone through it, but at least I can relate to people. Have you ever met someone, they're like, oh yeah, like, I have no idea what you're going through, or no, I have no idea what the struggle's like, or no, I never lost anybody. And it's like, for you to be able to relate to people, for you to be able to speak, or to be a motivational speaker, you're gonna have to go through some things to be able to relate to someone. I feel like that's important, bro. How can I sit down and listen to someone if they never been through the same things that I've been through? Or those people that are like, oh, like, you don't even know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to be in my life. You don't know what I've been through. You just don't know. You don't know all the sleepless nights that I've had. You don't know the demons that I had to go and battle, or go against, or come against, or stand up again. And I'm gonna be honest. In the beginning, when I started the podcast and I got the name Blooming Resilience, I was thinking something like pretty and cute, like, oh my God, that's such a beautiful name. That's such a cute name. But it's a lot deeper than that. I'm blooming, I'm thinking flowers, resilient, like, yeah, getting back up, but I never once thought about the dark side of it. Never. And for the viewers watching, like, I'm very transparent. I do believe in God. I do believe in Jesus. And I believe in heaven. I believe in hell. And if you're watching this and you feel like Jesus doesn't know what you're going through, or your life has been too dark, he understands, bro. And, you know, on social media, you see all these, like, anime characters or superheroes or all this stuff. And not to be cliche, but Jesus is my superhero. And he's been through, to me, he's like the rawest person ever. Don't you think he would know light and dark? All of the darkness things that go on in this world, or even hell. For Jesus to go and walk through hell, how is that not dope? Like, he literally walks through there, bro. I just look at life differently now. And it's crazy, because it's like, how many times am I going to look at life differently? But I feel like every year I am looking at it differently. I'm looking at it in a different view every year. I don't know. Have you guys ever been to or seen videos of the Van Gogh? It was like a Van Gogh, I don't want to say art show. Basically, I guess it was an art show. It was projectors hitting every screen, every wall, every screen. And everywhere in the room that you would move, right? And you would see a different view of the same painting. Or you would see a different motion of the same painting. That's how I feel about my life. I keep looking at it from different views, different angles. I look at situations differently. I look at people differently. And I don't look at it in a bad way either. I'm looking at the situation differently now. Your girl's not even mad about anything. I'm not mad about disappointment no more. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm not looking at people mad or angry. None of it. I just look at it differently now. I look at it, what if I was in their shoes? What if I was going through that situation? Would I still be pissed about this right now? If I was going through that, how would I feel? If I was that person, how would I fix this problem? Does that make any sense? I'm just looking at life differently, bro. And life is too short, and I know that already. So there's no reason to hang on to anger or hatred, or if someone betrayed you and you're hanging on to that, just forgive them. It's not worth it. But my whole point of this video is that there's beauty within darkness. Yeah. There is beauty within darkness, because while you're not being seen, imagine this is you and you're hidden and you're not a flower yet and you're being hidden right now, and something is growing within inside of you underneath ground, and you're being hidden and no one can see what God is doing. But eventually you're about to be the sunflower or something crazy, and people are gonna be like, oh my God, how did you get so beautiful? How did you grow? How did you get those colors? How did this, how did that, how? But yet no one was able to see what was happening underneath ground. No one was able to see what God was doing to you or the healing process. So I'm going to forever keep the name Blooming Resilience, okay? Because it's beautiful to not be seen. You don't always have to be seen. Not everyone has to see what you're doing. That was for somebody. That was for me. You don't always have to be seen. Not everyone needs to know what you're doing. Not everybody needs to see your power moves for 2026. Just do it. And when you're done, pop out with it. Okay? But give credit where credit is due. And for me, that's God. God gets all the credit and all the honor and all the glory, because that's who I am. Even now, oh, how did you do it? How's this? How's that? You know, glory to God. Glory to God. Be okay with being hidden. Be okay with being in darkness and transforming in darkness. And when the time is right, it will sprout and you'll show. And you're going to shine like no other. But there is beauty in solitude. There's beauty in darkness. There's beauty in it. Period. And I love that. So many people get, like, how can I say it? Walked past. Like, somebody can walk past you. Or you go to an art gallery and you see a beautiful... So, I mean, to me, like, every art is different. Every picture is different. And that's how people are. But one person can just walk past the painting and not see anything out of it. Not see any beauty. Not just walk past it. And a lot of people do that to people. They just walk past it. Like, you're just, like passed over. Looked over. Nobody really sees you for you. Or who God created you to be. Excuse me. But life is beautiful, guys. Life is beautiful. And we need to look at that. We need to look at the beauty of life, because life is too short. So don't take today for granted. Find whatever you love doing, or if you don't know what you love doing, go try something new and find what your passion is. Go find your talent. Go find it. Go find whatever it is that makes you happy and excited, and start living again. Because so many people felt like they're in the darkness, or they're not happy, or they don't like, they're living the same day-to-day life, going to work and doing things that they don't love or care about. And it's like, go back doing to what you love, what makes you happy, what makes you excited, what makes you want to get back up again and start doing life again. We've all been there. But I hope and pray that this video helps you on just getting back up again, starting over again, and making it new. And remember, you don't need to be seen with your accomplishments. The goodness that you do doesn't need to be seen by everybody. That's the beauty in it. Like a diamond being pressurized, being in the dirt, until they start like hitting the stone hard, bro. Like they start hitting the stone, and then finally, like after all the rocks and after everything that they removed, it's a beautiful diamond formed in volcanic heat, pressurized. That's how we need to be. Hidden. It's okay to be hidden. Girl, this was a video for real. So that's blooming resilience to me. I'm gonna stay blooming. I'm gonna stay being resilient, and I'm gonna keep getting back up. I love you guys. Bye.